Am I doing personal development wrong? Only if you're doing nothing. The thing is there is no right way or wrong way to learn and grow. You have a wide range of options to help yourself. You can read books, you can talk to friends, you can talk to therapists, you can talk to coach. There's all kinds of things you can do to work on your personal growth, your personal development, and get feedback for what you're doing or not doing in the real world. The thing is that guys will get stuck thinking that somehow, some way, someone has written the manual, the step-by-step manual on how to get better. And there may be step-by-step manuals out there, but they're not one size fits all. The problem is that you've got to sort of bumble your way through it. You have to randomly bounce around and try different things and try to figure out what works and what doesn't. What a lot of guys will do, they'll get stuck, they'll read too many books, they won't do anything that's uncomfortable, they won't ask to grow out, they won't try to get that job, they won't make the effort to push through the discomfort in the real world so that they can learn what it takes to grow. So the difference is action. So am I doing personal development wrong? Only if you're not doing anything, only if you're not taking action. See you next time.